This is a scary story I heard. I've had a close friend since high school who I still keep in touch with. Back in high school especially, we would hang out together all the time. One day, his girlfriend at the time came over to my house to hang out with us. But as soon as she entered my room, the first thing she said was that she felt creeped out. According to what my friend told me later, she said there was a dog spirit in that room. I couldn't help but be skeptical. Anyway, let's call her Ms. Emma had a reputation for being quite spiritually sensitive. The main story is what she told me. When I asked what her scariest experience was, when Ms. Emma was in elementary school, her dad ran off, so she had lived as a latchkey kid for a long time. One day after coming home from school, as usual, she was watching TV and playing with dolls alone. She said she had already been having frightening experiences and seeing strange things before this, but this time somehow felt different to her child's self. She gradually began to feel heavy-headed, and ringing started in her ears, thinking, "This is bad, this is bad." The ringing grew louder and louder, until she could clearly hear what sounded like a Buddhist sutra. As her head grew heavier, the sutra recitation became more distinct, thinking, I've had it, when she happened to look up, a woman in a junito. Kimono was floating in the air, cackling loudly. Then suddenly glaring at her with eyes wide open, the woman uttered some incomprehensible words, with blood flowing from her eyes, before disappearing. When she came to, she was lying in bed with her mother, sitting anxiously at her side, looking at her sadly. Emma had many more experiences like this that she graciously told me about. We became quite close, more than just my friend's girlfriend. P.S. Emma is no longer of this world. For some reason, I could never bring myself to tell anyone this most frightening story I heard from her.